Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to Every String Counts with me, your host, Dana Wilson. Today's topic is cultivating inner peace, the three tree serenity journey, which we're featuring Gretchel A. Johnson. She is an international teacher, engaging speaker, author, certified co-active coach, certified emotional intelligence coach, holistic life counselor, and a licensed unity teacher. Listen, we're going to start here shortly. So please take the time to share, so many can partake in this discussion and conversation we're having today. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
In audio.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. So, listen, the premise of our show is that we truly believe every strand counts. Every root, every lesson, every experience, and every legacy makes a difference in our lives. So, we like to feature conversations with various leaders, authors, speakers, entrepreneurs who long to touch, move, and inspire others through their work. And today is no exception. Today's topic is cultivating inner peace, the three trees serenity journey. And today our guest is Gretchel Johnson. Gretchel is an international teacher, engaging speaker, author, certified co-active coach, certified emotional intelligence coach, holistic life counselor, licensed unity teacher. Oh my Lord. She is qualified, right? So let me bring Miss Gretchel to the room. Hey, lady.
Hello, hello.
My Lord, I was reading that, and that is just the titles, right? That is just the titles. Thank you so much for being here, Gretchel.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here with you, Dana. Yeah.
Wonderful. Gretchel, I mean, obviously, I just shared just like a snippet, just your titles, right? So please share with the world, the audience, who you are and what you up to.
Well, I am so glad that you shared that snippet because that's all that's necessary. Because essentially, I'm just here to help, you know?
Okay.
Um, so the titles are fun for people to initially get to know you.
Right. Absolutely.
However, it's that personal interaction with an individual that really matters the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I see you're passionate about really helping people really delve into their spiritual matters, right?
Yes.
Am I getting that correct?
You have that absolutely correct
Tell
because
me, tell
we're
me about that. Tell me about that.
yeah, so Dana, we're both human and divine. I mean, we have our humanity that we deal with every day, the everyday stuff.
Right.
Yet there is this other aspect of our being, our divinity.
Okay.
The busyness of life oftentimes get in the way of us accessing that part of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yet it's always there. It's always there. So I get excited when I get to help people reconnect with that part of themselves.
Oh wow. But what had you intrigued with that though? I
You
mean,
know,
you described it so well there, right? But how did we even dove into this?
I wanted to, and not just for others, for myself, because I'm on the journey as well.
Okay.
Have a place to for to be uplifted,
Mm-hmm.
to be inspired, to have my life transformed in areas that needed that.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to it's kind of like when you go to the movies or you watch something on Netflix or whatever, you
Mm-hmm.
get so excited about it, you can't wait to share it with other people. When I find something that really does help me in life to
Mm-hmm.
navigate life more fluidly, I have to share it with other
I
people. So
understand.
that was the inspiration.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But Gretchel, take me back because I mean the premise of this show is really every strand counts, right? So something happened in Gretchel's life
Yes.
somewhere
Yes. Yes. Yes.
you had a transformation, a
Hmm.
epiphany, or something,
Hmm.
right?
Yes.
Take me there.
May I?
Take me there.
Get there, honey. Okay, so I was married to the most wonderful husband a woman could ever want.
Okay.
And this man transformed my life during the time we were together.
Okay.
He showed me how to love. And more importantly, he showed me how to be loved, how to receive love. You know,
Don't get me to cry. Don't,
I know, girl. I know. I
don't
know.
do it, Gretchen. Don't do it.
I have to tell you. I have to
Okay.
tell you. And after we were together, a very short 18 years,
Hmm.
he transitioned into the spiritual realm,
Okay.
which left me devastated,
Okay.
completely devastated. And if it had not been for my spiritual path at the time,
Hmm.
oftentimes we hear about older people passing away and then their spouses pass away shortly after, right?
Yes. Right.
I think I would have been in that number had
Okay.
it not been for my ability to delve deep within myself to find that part of myself that is always there.
Got it.
That's that divinity. That's the God in us.
Hmm.
Had it not been for that, um, I don't know that I would have survived the loss of someone who was so very dear to me.
Okay. Wow. That is really something. Um, so because of that experience, and obviously, like you said, you're a sharer, right? Um,
Yes,
and you wanted to share with others how they can kind of tap into that inner being as well. Um,
absolutely.
um, what I know, I mean, obviously you have the desire to share. So, how do you share? How do you share this with the world?
I shared this with the world in three different ways.
Okay.
Thus, the name Three Trees,
Yeah.
Serenity Space. Three trees is synonymous with, I believe, mind, body, and spirit.
Okay.
And I delve into all three areas to support others on their life journey.
Okay.
Um, and if you think about a tree, you'll note that the roots go into the earth and they go deep into the earth,
Yes, they do.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So the tree also has branches that reach out. These branches reach out, and then as they do, they create balance among themselves. They sway in the wind, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we look at the tree for its stability.
Yes.
Using that as just an example is how I relate to the mind, body, and spirit aspect of our being.
Okay.
So the ways in which I help people with that transformation when needed
Mm-hmm.
are just enlightenment, a deeper dive into the areas of mind, body, and spirit. When we relate to the mind, it's an opportunity for us to journal about what we're thinking about.
Okay.
Oftentimes we're just in our heads and we need to do a brain dump, just
Yeah.
get it up and out. And if there's no one nearby that you actually trust to hold in a safe container all of your secrets,
Mm-hmm.
then journal about that. Get it up and out. There's something transformational that happens when we begin to write.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one way, do a brain dump.
Mm-hmm.
The body, it's so important for us to take care of all aspects of our body, from our crown
Yes.
to our toes. And
Yes.
you're an expert in
Yes.
helping women take care of their crown.
Yes.
We want to take care of the outside, and we also want to take care of the inside with proper food.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be a vegan. However, it does help to eliminate meat.
Mm-hmm.
Not to totally for those who don't want to become vegan or vegetarian, but
Yeah.
to minimize the amount of meat that we put in our bodies. I'll just share this briefly. If
Mm-hmm.
you think about our intestines, we have 5 feet of intestine. Well, that's almost, I'm just
Yeah.
a few inches taller than that.
Me
That's
too.
a lot of 5 feet, and it's all bound up in our abdomen.
Yeah.
And it takes 5 days to eliminate meat when we eat it. Think about this, Dana. If you put meat on the counter in your kitchen and in the middle of the summer, and you don't
Mm-hmm.
have air conditioning, what
It,
happens to the meat? It rots,
it
right?
rots.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what it's doing on the inside of us.
Absolutely. I'm in agreement.
So, what we want to do is take better care of the insides of our bodies by not by overburdening our bodies with meat every single day.
Gotcha.
More fruits and vegetables
Mm-hmm.
and juices and nuts and
Mm-hmm.
grains if you can, if your body will tolerate that. So that's the mind, that's the body, and then spirit. Always, always, always lean into that which created us. God known by many names.
Right.
And I say that often because sometimes people have bad experiences of going to church and being beat over the head with the Bible and
Mm-hmm.
told that God was going to only focus on punishing them.
Mm-hmm.
So I say God by many names because there are so many ways to come to that knowing that we're more than these bodies.
Absolutely.
We are actually spirits who live, who reside in these bodies. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, listen. You got me mind, body, spirit, because that is
That's a focus for you as
yeah,
well.
for sure. So you got me.
Yeah.
But for others, where I know you have a YouTube channel, right? And
Yes, I'm
so,
so excited about that.
yes. So what? Tell me. So you're sharing the concept of mind, body, and spirit on your YouTube channel.
Yes.
Um, why did you feel the need to share it on this platform in this way?
I wanted a hub for people. I
Got it.
wanted people to have a place to come that where they could be uplifted, be inspired, be motivated, and essentially be transformed in areas that they needed that transformation. And I remember, Dana, about on three separate occasions, I woke up in the morning with the thought of 3 trees because many years ago I thought about an online spiritual center. This
Mhm.
was before the pandemic. And on 3 different occasions, I wake up with 3 trees. And I thought, that's interesting. Hadn't thought about that in years. At that time, 2 years ago, it had been 9 years, so 10, 11 years now. And I thought, interesting. And then I woke up another morning, the same thought, 3 trees came up. And I thought, that's interesting, 2 mornings in a row. And then a third time I said, okay, then creator, what do you want me to do with this?
3 for me is it. 3 for me.
Right? That's the number of completion, right?
3 is for me. It's done.
It's like, okay, what do you want to do? So I mentioned to my minister, and right away, when I did that, all we have to do is take one step.
Yeah.
When I did that, she's made a suggestion that I reach out to the admin to help build a website. She said, because you're going to need that for 3 trees.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, I was calling it 3 trees something else. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
And then that person led me to another person. And then a client of mine supported me in actually, because I didn't know anything. I wasn't even online anywhere, right? She helped build the channel in about a few hours. So it's like, okay, over the course of maybe a month and a half, I had a YouTube channel.
Okay.
So here we are.
Cool. So what can one expect and I've actually put up, let me put it up here again. Let me put your YouTube
Thank you.
channel information up there. So when one subscribe, what should they expect to experience from 3 trees?
they can expect to experience content that's geared towards, how do I say this? Creating the absolute best version of oneself.
Okay.
Because we get bogged down. We have so much material information coming. We have information overload.
Yes, we
I
do.
would like for them to know that there is a place and space to come and breathe.
Okay.
Can we just take a breath now and just relax? As a matter of fact, Dana, since breath work is a part of what I do,
Yes.
would you mind indulging me? And let's just do 3 collective breaths together.
Yes.
And it's kind of like a form of a mini meditation. Would you do that with me?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So get centered with your feet flat on the floor
Okay.
and make sure that you're not holding on to anything. You can place your left hand in your right hand, just have
Okay.
it faced up because we want to be in a posture of receiving.
Okay.
Okay? And then if you're comfortable, lower your gaze, or you can completely relax your eyes behind closed lids.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to breathe in through our nostrils, big inhale, and blow out through our mouth. We're going to do that again and make sure the exhale is longer than the inhale. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. This last time, bring the breath all the way to the top of the lungs. Big inhale and blow it out. Just sit here for a second or two. And when you're ready, open your eyes. How was that?
Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So this is what I'm inspired to do, to help people become centered and become in alignment with that created us, God known by many names.
Every time I do breath work, it resets.
It does, doesn't it?
A reset. Now the challenge is actually doing the breath work.
Remembering to do it.
Yeah, to remember to do it, or just take that moment to do it. We get so busy, right?
Yes, do.
We're busy doing busy.
Yes,
Right?
yes, yes.
That's the real challenge. But every time I just take that moment and do the breath work, it resets my mind. And I appreciate that.
Yes.
So thank you for
Yes, of course.
thank you for that. Thank you for that. But before we go on, I'm gonna go to a commercial break. We're gonna go to
Yes.
a commercial break and we'll be right back. Okay.
Very good.
All right. Imagine having encouraging support, accountability partner, and strategic planning to create your next level of natural freedom. Here at Hair Cares Inc., we empower audacious women with the understanding that every strand counts. By piecing mind, body, and spirit components together that result in scalp rejuvenation, hair regeneration, and a growing, sustainable, thriving Sisterlocks business. We provide in-person and virtual hair growth services, Sisterlocks business consulting, personal coaching, and mentorship. We believe that every strand counts. Every root, every lesson, every experience, and every legacy makes a difference in our lives. We are proud to encourage holistic living and full self-expression through hair advocacy, training, coaching, consulting, books, and our show, Every Strand Counts. I'm Dana Wilson, the CEO and Director of Hair Cares Inc. All right.
Very nice.
Thanks for the reset. That was really nice. So this is the kind of work one should expect when they subscribe to your YouTube channel.
They can expect that, as well as having an opportunity to listen to longer meditations,
Okay.
an opportunity to follow along during a prayer and meditation session, for lack of a better word.
Okay.
And I do those live
Oh, you do. Okay.
on Monday mornings at 6 a.m. Central. And this week, today,
Mm-hmm.
starting 2025, I have added a day, which is Thursdays at 7:15 p.m.
Great. I love
So
it.
I'm going, it's like a pilot program to see
Okay.
how much of an interest there really is in an evening prayer and meditation time. Also, affirmations. I
Okay.
do an affirmative prayer, which is not the same as beseeching God to do a thing,
Mm-hmm.
because the Creator already knows what it is we need, and we get it in right timing. However, prayer is for us, not for the Creator. We don't change the Creator, we change our thinking in doing that. So I include an affirmative prayer,
Mm-hmm.
which simply says, I believe what my desire is has already happened. I need to elevate my energy to match it.
Love it.
Yes.
Um, Gretchel, what kind of what is the expectation, I guess, for an individual that's going to your YouTube channel, checking out all your beautiful offerings? What should one expect to feel or get or result of?
That's
Um,
a good question, Dana.
mhm.
While the channel is and the material is for anybody,
Okay.
the people that benefit the most are those who are willing
Mm,
to hear something different
okay.
and create some sort of purposeful action towards their particular goal.
Okay.
So they can expect then to hear, see, experience things that will help them with that. I mean, uplifting information with regards to mind, body, and spirit. Things that will inspire them to take that next step. Things that may challenge their thinking. I always suggest that people question what they hear, and once they get an answer, question the answer.
I love it. I love
Yeah, and so ideally, those who come to the channel will find a way to navigate life without the chronic stress and strain. We actually have acute stress, which is natural and normal because you cannot predict what's going to
Right.
happen when you wake up in the morning. But the chronic thing, the thinking about a thing over and over, it's recorded
Hmm.
or reported that we have the same thoughts every single day.
Right.
We think 80, 60 or 70,000 thoughts a day, many
Right.
of which are the thoughts we had the day before.
Right.
So if we can just make up our minds and be willing to shift,
Right. Disrupt the pattern of
disrupt,
thinking. Right.
disrupt the pattern of thinking,
Yeah.
Dana.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I
Yes.
love that. I love that. I love it. Well, listen, I already subscribed. So
Thank
that's done.
you.
That's done. That's the past for me, right? So
Oh,
listen,
that's good. And,
listen.
and
Let me
and may I just also say this, how people can stay in touch
mm-hmm.
with me is to actually go to the channel Three
Yeah.
Trees Serenity Space at Three Trees Serenity Space LLC.
Okay.
Become a subscriber.
Mm-hmm.
I know that each person knows someone, if not for them, someone who might benefit from this kind of material. So subscribe, give it a thumbs up, whatever you watch, and then share it with the world.
Love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for just, I know you're busy as everyone else. Thank you so much for dropping by and
Yeah.
share who you are. what you're up to. And everybody go and subscribe to Three Tree Serenity Space LLC and
Thank you.
get out and see what you get for yourself. I enjoy it. So I definitely highly recommend it.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so much,
much.
Gretchel. I hope to have you back.
I hope to come back
There are other things that you're up
that
to
I'm working
and what
on and
you're doing.
collaborating about.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes. So
yeah.
thank you so much. I appreciate
Nah,
it. All right.
bye for now.
Soon. Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Um, Stay in contact with me. Go to my website, haircaresinc.com. I have a couple of Facebook groups and channel as well, Hair Cares Inc. One is Trico Locks and also the Sister Lock Society. So come on and join and be part of my crew and stay connected to all the things that I'm up to. And until then, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.